Yeah, this your boy Quite Familiar in the building with another cool tech trick. Check it out. This one is for in case you want to record, say like a live band or an actual group instead of just individual artists, or you got a group with a lead singer and you got multiple people who's doing the background, say like the harmony or something. You could do it simultaneously instead of doing one thing at a time. For example, this is a DJ mixer. You can do this with DJ mixers, and you can also do this with track boards. If you was using a DJ mixer, this is how you would record a live band. Now, for every instrument, you want to have it into its own separate channel. What I would do, once you sit there and have each mic for each instrument, you want to sit there and have them play simultaneously. The best thing would be to start it at five, on each channel, and have them play simultaneously. So that way, while they playing, you can sit there. Whether you need, if this the drums, you need to turn the drums down. If it's the guitar, you need to turn the bass up. If it's electronic guitar or a sax or anything, you can sit there and filter it and work your way through with setting the channels up or setting the channels down. Also, for your final mix, after you sit there, and you filter it to make sure that you get the right quality sound from each instrument, from each channel, what you want to do is you want to run it into a main computer so that way you can record it simultaneously as one sound. Now, as you record it as one sound, for this particular DJ mixer, if you was using one, you want to get a cord like this, which is an AV cord, audio cord. Well, also with a male extension on the end, and you'll want to run it either through amp, record, preferably record. You want to run it into these two channels and run it straight into your computer. This cord, you can actually purchase this on Amazon, eBay, or you can go to your local Radio Shack or any music store. It only costs a few dollars depending on where you get it from. But once you sit there and you run, all the instruments simultaneously and you get a good feel of it, that's when you want to sit there and press record, and that way you get the most beautifulest sound that's coming out. Now, when it comes to a group, recording like a singing group, the same thing. Basically, the difference is if you already have an instrumental that you're using, you want to run that into track one, your lead singer to track two, and if you have two vocalists who's backing up, you can sit there and run them to these different tracks. First, what I would do, I would have the singers sing the song first, so that way you can also filter it for the lead singer, and then you can also filter it for the two backup singers, so that way the lead singer always has the highest vocal, and the background singers, is filtering in and almost matching depending on the type of song. If they're using alto, then you want to sit there and filter it up a little bit slowly. If they're using soprano too, then you want to bring it down some. Once you sit there and you get a good feel of how the song is going to be, then you filter in your instrumental. And as you filter in your instrumental, you still listen to it. Once you got a good ear of how the song is going to be, then you can sit there and run it the same way like I showed you before into a software unit that's on a computer or whatever you're using to record. And that way you'll get a good clean sound of what you're doing, and also you'll get a good recording. This is a good audio trick for people who don't know. This your boy Quite Familiar. If you got any questions, just leave me a comment and I will respond to them as immediately as I can. Thank you.